My girlfriend keeps breaking my stuff. She owes me $5,300, and this is OKOP, where we owe you the craziest true stories on earth. I'm John and Sophia. What do we do if our partners are breaking our stuff and owe us $5,300?
You take them to court.
Take them to court? Sue them?
Sue them.
Straight sue them. Get to the money.
Wow. Or you make them pay, but they're not paying you.
Yeah, they're not paying you. So you try first.
Yeah,
see if
you
get the money.
You say, hey, or no way.
I'm taking you to court, Jose.
Taking you to court. Bye.
Yeah. And this comes from Tree Buds, who says, she breaks so much of my stuff, it doesn't even seem like an accident anymore. Wow, what an opener. The day after I got my iPad Pro, she broke it.
No.
Ooh, that's tough.
I'm angry.
Pro, dude? The line was crossed at Pro.
It's over. I mean, at least, hopefully he has that warranty.
Maybe not. She broke my phone twice.
Oh. What? Oh my God.
She dropped my laptop and dented it.
Oh.
She broke my other iPad, all since moving in with me in February. And this is June to February. So we're talking about a couple months here.
Oh.
Even putting the expensive stuff aside, she breaks tons of other stuff. For example, I had my wool sweaters in a special hamper that I told her to never wash the clothes in it so I can make sure that they don't get ruined. But sure enough, she washed them, dried them all, and they all died.
You're only allowed to be so clumsy.
Yeah.
You know? Like at a certain point, no.
There's real world consequences.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this is my hard-earned money, $5,300.
Yeah, you can just be like, oops, sorry, I broke it.
You have to, at a minimum, you have to like pay it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yes.
I mean, what else can you do? Even though sweaters aren't expensive individually, replacing them costs a ton of money. I kind of think that she's doing it on purpose because she thinks it's cute.
I was gonna say, because people think that they're like, oh, I'm so clumsy, it's so cute. No,
What?
it's not.
Like plates, sure.
No, I think like you can like trip over stuff and
then
maybe
fall in their lap, like, oops.
Like if you're like going up the stairs and you accidentally like bruise yourself.
What?
That's kind of funny.
Riley, what did we talk about?
What? Did you fall in the steps?
Boundaries, Riley. Boundaries, Riley.
I thought
you know what you're doing.
What are you talking about?
What you're doing.
Did you fall in the steps?
This is not included.
Okay.
Veto.
I didn't even know what was happening, but we're back.
Okay.
Okay. I think she's kind of doing it on purpose because she thinks it's cute, which would be my fault because when she broke my iPad Pro, I told her it was cute, how worried she got about telling me. She says she's just clumsy, but I don't think that is what is happening. We've been together for almost 2 years and I've never noticed any clumsiness. I locked up all of my stuff in my office when I went to work in the past few days since there was another incident, and that upset her a lot because she thinks I can't trust her and I'm treating her like a child.
Yeah, if you break that much stuff, you are a child.
Like
legally, you are a child.
Legally, you gotta break 4 things.
That's right. Is it really so wrong to lock up my stuff though? She wants to borrow my camera this weekend and I straight up told her no because I know she's going to break it.
Yeah.
I'm not using it, but I do wedding photography when I want to bring in some extra cash. So having to buy another camera would really
cameras are expensive.
Suck.
Oh,
Cameras are so expensive.
No. Hell no.
We got it. We have some relevant comments, but we gotta stop.
Yes.
Go, Sophia.
In my own personal life, I have my best friend. I lent her a book once. And books are, for backstory, like books are like one of my most valued possessions.
Yes.
Or I take very good care of them. Like I collect them basically. And I lent her a book one time, or not what? Like I lent her a book, and she returned it to me. Water, like the whole book was wavy, and I was like, "What happened?" She's like, "Oh, I dropped it in the pool." And I was like, "How?" And she was like, "Well, I was reading it in the pool." And she's still mad at me about this. She's like, "You never lend me books." I'm like, I'm never lending you a book again.
Yeah.
And so that was my boundary. It happened once for me, and I was like, "That's it. That's it."
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm
buy them a new book.
Like,
that's what
still, like, this is my best friend.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a relationship or anything, but just in this sense, if that happened, if they borrowed something and broke it, they're never getting my stuff again.
Dude, an iPad breaking that? Yeah.
I think their girlfriend needs to find a new cute bit.
Yeah.
Like if she thinks this is cute and this is her bit, you need to find something else.
He needs to be like, hey, it was so cute when you
wash the dishes. When you made me that sandwich, that was so cute, babe.
Riley, why are all of your things?
Because I think misogynistic is a joke in that no one should be able to do it. So I'm making fun of it as a joke.
I'm dead.
But you know, like, oh babe, that was so cute when you like, I don't know,
dude, fall like
something else.
Pretend to trip and fall into his lap on the couch. That's like.
Oh, I thought you said I thought you said pretend to strip and fall. I was like, what?
Ooh, that's misogynistic.
I'm naked. Hey. No, it's not.
When's the last time you tripped and stripped before?
Dude,
trip and strip.
Every day, bro.
The good old trip and strip.
The good old trip and strip. My classic move. She never expects it.
It runs within the host.
That's right. But yeah, find another bit. Find another bit.
Excluding Sophia.
Thank you.
Wow, Riley.
Excluding
I did
Sophia.
not even pick up on that. Wow. I was just left out of the pasture there.
Yeah. These boys
Riley,
get around.
What are we going to do with you?
I don't know.
Send him out.
Please figure it out because I'm trying to figure that
Riley.
out.
We're gonna put him.
You need a new bit.
We should have a Riley timeout corner where when the camera cuts to him, he's like in the corner facing the wall.
He's wearing like a dunce cap.
Yeah, like what do you think, Riley? And it's just like him facing the wall. That's right, because you're in the timeout zone.
You're in timeout.
Oh my god! Actually, that could be funny. We might cook on that a little bit.
It cuts to a blank screen that just says Riley in timeout.
I know. I like the idea of him being almost out of frame in the corner, facing the wall with the dunce hat.
Yeah, no, I like it.
That's what I want to see.
I'm just giving you my opinion.
I'm so sorry, Riley.
Are you though?
No.
I know.
We have relevant
comments.
I am not. The therapist says, how often does she break her own stuff? Ooh, that's a good question. February is not a very long time to have destroyed so many things by accident. Yeah. Again, a few months here. Mistakes can happen, but if you don't do anything to stop them from happening again, you can't keep calling them mistakes. Opie says, never that I'm aware of. She brags about how she's never broken her phone before, yet she has broken all of my devices multiple times. Yeah, which it just gives me a migraine.
Yeah,
this is like a cute bit.
I have only ever broken someone else's phone once, and that was because they hit it on my head and it broke. We were on a trampoline.
I mean, that's them smashing their
with
phone.
My head.
Yeah, that's them smashing their phone on your head and it breaks. You are innocent, Sophia. No, don't even put that on yourself. Oh my god. Yoinks.
They didn't blame me, but yeah.
No, I forbade it. Silver Raven 1189 says, I saw in a comment that she doesn't break her own stuff or ruin her own clothing. I think it's safe to assume that she's destroying your stuff on purpose, maybe for attention. Oh, I'm in physical pain and anger reading this. Maybe because you said it was cute. Either way, I would sit her down and talk to her about the broken things. Explain that you can't keep replacing your expensive items and you can't keep replacing your wardrobe. And that from here on out, if she breaks something, she has to repurchase it for you. Yes, she should have done that after the first one. What's up, Riley?
Yeah, dude. PowerPoint. You have a PowerPoint. So I have story time. Okay, story time about PowerPoint.
Okay, story time about PowerPoints. Riley's got it coming up. Then also broach the fact that none of her stuff is broken. How she's managed to break and ruin tons of your stuff, but none of her own. If she is that clumsy, then her stuff would be broken too. Either way, keep all of your nice things locked up. I think your relationship is coming to an end unless she confesses. A relationship isn't suitable without trust. And right now, you don't trust her. AOP, that's what I think too. I'm so close to breaking up with her over this. Even if she did confess, I wouldn't want to be with her.
Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be with her either.
And then Shark Farts says, so then what you waiting for? OP replies, if it really was an accident, I think it could be forgivable.
You only get so many accidents.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
And when you're not paying for them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's still so annoying, but at least if she replaced it or just tried and was like, hey,
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Here's my income. I can't repay all of it, but here's what I can do. maybe I don't know, something, effort. She's just
Any
like,
effort.
oops.
No. No.
Oh, this infuriates me. OP, if it really was an accident, I think it could be forgivable. But if she admitted she was breaking my stuff on purpose, I wouldn't want to be with her anymore. I don't want to break up. Everything's pretty good outside of this, but I'm a little bit frustrated that this keeps happening. Shark Farts replies back.
Shark farts.
Shark Farts.
Shark farts.
My point, though, is that you clearly don't trust her and already think there is a big possibility that she's already doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
And you have no way to confirm that's true or not. You will never be able to know for sure if this was all intentional unless she confesses to it. And you just said that you wouldn't want to be with her if that happened. All you have is a relationship with a girl you don't trust who keeps mysteriously breaking your things. OP replies back to Shark Farts. Well, when you put it like that, I really have no idea why I'm still with her.
Yeah.
It is a really good point.
When it boils down to it, you got a girl and she breaks your stuff.
Shark Farts spitting facts.
Straight facts. You got to put, you know, just farting out knowledge, farting out bars.
And sharks.
And sharts.
I said sharks.
I thought you said sharts. I was like, that's great.
That's clever.
We're on, guys. We're late night pod. We're just
late night pod.
We're
6:06 p.m.
We're 11 out of 10 pod quality today.
I'm so tired. I've been doing this since 9.
Get used to it, kid.
I have a conspiracy theory. I think that OP or I think that I think they're gonna break up. First off, I think that's like the obvious, tinfoil hat conspiracy theory. But the deeper cut is I think that she's going to say, listen up, buddy. Okay.
Listen up.
Are you guys familiar with femdoms? So femdoms is like, it's like a kink of like, people like it when I send money to you. Like, ooh, that's hot. Like I Venmo you $500 and there's like, ooh, I love sending you that money. Or like, give me money. And then you send it, and that's what people like, right?
Okay, so women being like, give me money.
Or else.
Yeah.
You bad boy. And then he's like, ooh, I'm such a bad boy. I'm only going to send you 400 out of 500. So.
Are you a femdom for sponsors?
Yes. Right?
Send us money.
Yeah. Yeah. I won't even say the sponsor's name. But I think she's going to be like, I was doing this thing and you are ruining it. I was breaking your stuff and making you pay for it. And it's hot. And you are ruining this for me. You are ruining this for me. I hate it. Yeah. That is my...
Oh, that's like a kink.
That's like a kink for her. And she's like, you are just like ruining the whole facade and everything else. And I'm being cute and I'm being whatever.
Yeah.
You're ruining this.
Dude, if that is her kink and you really want to be with her, just go to Goodwill, buy like plates, say they're super expensive, and then she just breaks them all the time.
Yeah, she could just break the plate.
You just buy like...
Redirect her.
Yeah, redirect her. That's crazy. To the PowerPoint thing, I think what he should do, I can't wait. I have to tell.
Oh, it's okay. Story time. It's happening.
Tell us.
So you get a PowerPoint and you put together all the things that she broke, how much money it took you to buy those things, and then be like, and with this amount of money, this is where we could have gone and what we could have done. I did that with a certain subscription to my bosses, and I'm still waiting on the subscription, but basically we're going to save $300 a month if we get this one subscription.
Nice.
In our time, which is true. He made a very compelling argument, and we're going to get it for him. But I also, when he started his pitch and started like working on his pitch, I had already agreed to it in my head, but I wanted to see him go through the process.
What? You did?
I did. Yeah.
I thought you were against it.
No, I was intentionally holding out because I was like, I want to see you like go through this whole process. By the way, for context, we are actually in a...
Don is a femdom.
I'm a femdom, so there's your context. No, we were actually in our boy, Jack Gordon. He has a video that finally dropped. Ages 1 through 100 trying.
Well, it might have dropped when
it's probably. It is. Hopefully, it's dropped
now. It's now live.
Sorry, Jack.
As of literally right now.
What?
It is.
And also, it would have been dropped by the time that this came out.
Exactly, 100%. So that video's out. You can go check it out. We were waiting to go up in that video because we're in that video, and then we had nothing but time to kill. So I was like, I just want to see Riley go through this process, and it was so delicious.
I was juggling,
and I am a femdom,
literally.
Apparently, so we got an update.
Woo-hoo! She broke our relationship.
Uh-oh. Oops, that's something you can't fix or repay for, babe. So, to my surprise, my girlfriend admitted she was breaking my stuff on purpose.
No. Over.
Done.
Done.
She says it started because she went through my old Facebook messages and saw that I used to flirt with an old friend who I haven't seen before we got together anyhow. Okay, so basically someone who talking to someone currently, like flirting with someone currently. Am I reading that right?
Flirting with someone in the past.
Yeah. In the past.
In the past, yeah. Not currently.
But then OP and their partner got together currently. Anyways. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
She said that since then, she feels like she's stuck in this relationship with me because she lives with me. Said, I'm a dog and a player, that I'm abusive and controlling, that she never loved me.
She was
crazy.
trying to get him to break up with her.
Bro, just what? What?
Whoa. This was the twist I didn't see coming.
What?
Can you just leave him? Is that?
Oh, wait, so she was saying that he was being abusive and controlling?
That's what she says.
Whoa. Okay, so now at this point, we don't know who's telling the truth.
Okay. I don't necessarily believe any of that. And I think that she's just said it all to upset me. Her saying that I'm an abuser / a player was disappointing because I really tried hard to be a great partner and would never have done anything purposely to hurt her. And now I'm worried that she's going to tell people these lies. I read through some of the Facebook messages with a friend, and nothing I said was even that bad. It was just playful banter, and I was single at the time of it. Anyways, yeah. I mean, if he is like flirting with someone as a single person before they get in their relationship,
that's not relevant.
Yeah. That specific instance, I do not think is relevant.
Don't judge me for who I DM. Dude.
Don't judge him.
Don't judge me.
Dude. Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
We have talked once, this person who was on Facebook, since my girlfriend and I have been together. And that was over Facebook chat about how she wanted to buy the car that my parents was selling.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
No.
Unacceptable. How dare you want to buy my parents' car? Shut down. Since we broke up anyways, I asked her to pay me back for everything she broke.
Yeah.
Grand total of $5,300 when I include the sweaters.
Yeah.
Dang.
And her response was, I'm moving to Florida. Lol. Okay.
So?
I'm moving to Florida.
I'm moving to Florida.
That's it. So yeah.
Sorry.
That's it.
Can't pay you back. I'm moving to Florida. Bye-bye.
It's safe to say I'm probably not getting that money back, but that's fine. I'm not even sad about the breakup, just glad it's over and glad that she moved out without any pushback.
Without breaking anything.
Without breaking anything, low key. It's been stressful and exhausting not being able to trust her in my own house.
Yeah.
And we have a few relevant comments to finish off, but my goodness, what an unexpected twist.
Yeah, no, I really was not expecting her to be like, I did it because I'm trying to break up this relationship.
I mean, like why not just leave? Like, you're leaving now.
Yeah.
Like, why not just be like,
leave beforehand? Like, I guess she's saying like she was living with him and didn't know how to. Yeah, but like that's, I don't know. This is not like a case where you're trying to get fired because you want like severance. This is like,
yeah, totally. Yeah.
Like if you truly think that your boyfriend or your partner is abusive, I feel like trying to set them off is not the way to go about it.
Doesn't seem like,
just get out of there.
Yeah. If anything, I don't know, seek some help and advice from
which is not to say like the people who have not left these relationships, you know, like of course it's very
hard.
There's
so many circumstances where it's like the person is controlling them and like locking them in, but
this does not seem like that.
One of these is not like the other.
Yeah.
It's looking like. But we are looking like we got some relevant comments coming from deleted.
Deleted.
Crap. If it were for a few hundred, I'd maybe say count your losses on move on. But $5,300?
Yeah.
This is lawsuit worthy, especially since she sounds like the type of person that wouldn't show up to the court date and you would have received a default judgment.
Yo, that's like the perfect time because she's moving to Florida.
Yeah, you're like, I'm suing you. And she's like, I'm in Florida. And they're like, too bad.
Yeah. Judge, Your Honor, I was in Florida.
I'm so sorry I was in Florida.
Yeah. I had to break his stuff and I moved to Florida. That is my case.
I did break it on purpose, but I needed to. And I'm now in Florida. So bye-bye. Can't talk to me.
Those
are the rules. I plead Florida.
I plead Florida. You know what? A lot of people plead Florida.
So
I'm from Florida.
True.
OP responds, I know, but I just wanted to be done with it. I don't need the money, so it's easier for me that I just forget it. I would say if I mean, 5,300 is not of a concern.
It's not pocket change.
That is not pocket change.
But yeah, if it's not concerning.
if it is pocket change to you, I would say
Yeah, be done.
leave it and move on.
Yeah.
Nearly Out of Milk says, great usernames today. You might need the money, but she needs to pay. Effing hell, $5,300.
Oh, you might not.
Congrats on the split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty Princess 90 says, I would still talk to a lawyer and see what your options are. It's the principle. She needs to realize that her actions are inexcusable and have consequences.
Yeah.
Totally. But also on OP's side, I'm like, I just want to move on with my life.
I'd be like, I don't need it. If I didn't need it, I'd be like, I don't need it.
Yeah. She does deserve the
Yeah.
repercussions for her actions.
Yeah, but I understand
like,
wanting to just be like, okay, let's go.
Let me move on and move to Florida. Or maybe not Florida.
Maybe not Florida. Maybe anywhere else. But
Anywhere
Florida.
else. Curious Cat says that's not what's best for him, though. Real life is not a revenge porn fantasy. Sometimes it's worth it to move on, even if you haven't slammed down the justice hammer on the people who have wronged you. Some people just want to get on with their lives. OP, that's exactly it. I just want to move on. I don't care about teaching her a lesson. I just want to go back to my life that's normal. And I think 5,300 is a fair price for that. And we are closing off with Deleted, who says, OP, how exactly did this revelation come to light? Did you expect her to talk about the stuff after your original post? I'm just curious how this all went down, LOL. I'm assuming that she was using you for a place to live because she had no other options and was breaking your stuff as a way to stick it to you. But now that she is apparently going to Florida, what the F?
Options, yeah.
She has no problem showing her true colors and admitting to her craziness. But again, I'm curious to hear how this whole conversation started and how this all went down. OP responds, I just told her I knew she was breaking my stuff on purpose and I wanted to know why.
That's so funny. Hey, babe. I know you're breaking my stuff on purpose.
Dude.
Why?
Oh, what an awkward conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Okay, I actually have a question for you both after this. And every time she told me it wasn't on purpose, I just stared her down until she eventually told the truth. It worked surprisingly well. That is the end of this story, but I have a scenario for you both.
Go.
Is it more mind-bogglingly frustrating to have the person admit that they were doing it because they're just like, screw you, I'm sticking it to you and I'm doing it on purpose? Or no, this is cute and I'm going to break your stuff and you're going to like it and don't make this not fun for me?
I think it would be more mind-bogglingly frustrating for the cute thing, I think.
The cute thing? Yeah, Riley, what do you think?
Wait, what was the first one?
So first one is she basically what she did. She was like retaliating over seemingly not much, over him flirting before they had a relationship. It seems, or what? So is that worse than what we originally thought? Where she was like doing
breaking
like,
stuff for
I'm
cuteness,
cute, and don't take my fun away.
Oh my gosh! I think it'd be more mind-boggling if she thought it was cute and she break people's stuff, because like I don't have that kind of money to just keep like buying stuff or the patience, dude. If someone broke my computer, it took me a week to get this thing together.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I having to set up stuff all the time. I don't care how user-friendly Apple is or whatever device. Oh my gosh. I would I could not.
I've had my computer since like the beginning of college.
Yeah.
If someone
okay, OP seems like a kind of a player, whatever that's what she said. He probably just didn't listen to her. See, if she broke one thing and I like after the second thing, I would like listen, be like, yo, what's up? And I would have a conversation, not be like, whatever.
It would be like
cute.
The second thing.
Yeah, like we would have broke up sooner.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Yeah.
I am not going to go through
I think because of OP's like financial status, he was like whatever.
It's annoying.
But low-key still.
Yeah, no.
Like, stop breaking my... It's like the principle.
Yeah.
iPad Pro?
Yeah, no.
Heck no, dude. You're out of here.
That is not it.
Twice?
That is not it. But you know it is.
What's that?
This next story.
Hit us with it.
I've been doing the most effed up thing while playing poker. Is this allowed? John, you play poker?
I have never.
Yeah, I've never played poker.
I've been to casinos at this point. We actually stayed in a casino to do a collab with a curator in Las Vegas. And, but we didn't play anything.
The closest I've come to a casino is my freshman year. I went to homecoming at the brother school to my school, and they did like a casino themed night. And so there was like a bunch of games going on, which is so fun. And I barely danced with the person that I went with. I just played games all night.
That's dude, casino themed party.
No, literally my friend and I, my friend and I like left our
and you dressed up in like kind of, I'm imagining like 1920s like flappers and like. No,
it was just one homecoming dress. Unfortunately, wasn't that cool.
Be more themed,
girl.
That's okay.
But let's find out what consistent symptom says.
Ooh.
I live in a large condominium in my city. In December, I looked out of my window and I could see a dude living across the street from me, 1 unit down, playing on poker. That's far, no? Living across the street from me, 1 unit down?
That's because I have people that live and I would, that's insane that he saw that.
Across the street.
That's insanity that he saw that.
He's playing poker stars.
Yeah, some of us had 20/20 vision.
Apparently. Not I, and not John. His monitor is set up so anyone looking in could see his computer screen. With binoculars or my girlfriend's phone, I could see his whole cards from my window, and I've just been playing him in cash games for almost 2 months now. He's cheating. I'm up thousands of dollars from this one dude because I'm able to see his cards from my apartment. I haven't seen him playing in a while, but I'm wondering if what I'm doing is legal.
No, it can't be.
Okay, regardless of whether it's legal, it's not moral.
Yeah.
You freaking cheater.
Dude, you're also like, you just made the game not fun.
Yeah. You can't win without cheating.
Well, like, he stopped playing because of you. That's where I draw the line.
Is that what I said?
Well, he hasn't done it in a while because he loses money.
I haven't seen him playing in a while, but Wow. Also,
make it fun.
Also, just in general, looking at someone's apartment through binoculars is wild.
That's bananas.
Wild. But there are some comments.
Ooh.
Let's see if they rip them apart. Actually, this is from OP. On one hand, this is funny because, well, a player should protect his hole cards. Oh, wait. I don't know who this is from, actually. Is this from OP or
It's just a comment.
Okay, this is from a comment.
Gave usernames.
On one hand, this is funny because, well, a player should protect his hole cards. On another hand, this is a bit shady, and it's going to be awkward when Poker's crappy geolocation system accidentally flags his account and your account for playing on the same IP. You're not, but their system has done this before.
Ooh.
They'll freeze your account and ask you to explain it and how you know the other user by username. Then they'll notice suspicious play of you versus him, and you've got a bigger problem.
See, you got to make it fun.
Yeah. The IP geolocation errors on Poker left me with my account temp suspended twice with them asking if and how I know such and such user. Turns out living in a big city, they routinely misidentify IPs as being the same and think your neighbor is playing in the same room as you. Or they'll see how you always seem to make an ideal play against this person, and their system will flag your account as suspicious play.
Good.
Oh, on the IP address location issue, they would send the same email to each user, so they ask your neighbor as well.
Ooh.
So yeah, you probably wouldn't get caught for your taking advantage of your neighbor's window view, but you might accidentally get caught through the above scenario, which then accidentally reveals your perfect play every time against the neighbor. Coincidentally, when this happens, you couldn't use the argument the player should protect his whole cards, as well as unlike live, no opponent can or should be able to see your whole cards before showdown.
Dude, you know what would be hilarious? Is if he got the neighbor got the emo, and then the next day, whenever OP goes to play, the desk is turned directly.
Yeah, he's looking straight at
the window.
Oh, that would be fire.
Yeah.
I would love that.
And this commenter continues, and if you try to, well, then you've proven you're cheated and admitted to possibly breaking the law by evading someone's privacy while concurrently ripping them off. You should probably stop the binoculars thing. Another commenter asked a pointed question. Sounds fake, LOL. How on earth could you find out his name and user from binoculars or on an iPhone?
Right.
Yeah. OP says It's funny you say that. I basically just jumped tables until I saw my avatar appear on a screen. And just to make sure it was me that was appearing on a screen, I left the table, came back, then left again and came back. I knew it was him right away after that because I could see myself disappearing and reappearing on a screen.
Wow. Oh my God.
But there is an update.
Oh.
Well, do you have any thoughts? Where are we going?
Yeah, this guy sucks.
Yeah, you suck.
This guy sucks.
You're a stinker.
I'm just disappointed at the sportsmanship.
Yeah. Cheaters never win and winners never cheat.
You can like cheat, but like make it fun, you know, like give him some money, keep it entertaining. Like you just made him quit, like, and he doesn't want to play anymore.
It's like I keep losing.
I love how Riley's like sad about the lost love of the game.
You don't love the game. Yeah, you don't really love the game.
Dude, that's so
poker.
Like the level. I mean, you guys tell me down below what level of like there was no looking in the window. He was using binoculars the whole time. Like the first time to even see that he was on poker. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
You had to be looking through binoculars.
I couldn't even tell that. I could probably barely tell that someone was on a computer.
And wait a second. I'm sorry. If you're playing, I don't know how much money he lost or how quickly he lost it. But if you're consistently playing and the certain avatar is beating you every single time.
Suspicious.
I would kind of like keep an eye on that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'd flag it.
I'd be like, I should probably
suspicious. Suspicious. But let's get into this update.
Let's do it.
Came into some money a little while ago. Oh, wait. This is from a different account. This one says, update Damien MCC27. I'm down thousands from this one guy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Came into some money a little while ago and put together a nice computer setup by the window in my apartment. I love it when there's a breeze and I can have the window open. I'm a solid but unspectacular online guy, made $5,000 last year, but there's this one mother effer I just cannot win a hand against. In the past 6 months alone, I'm down $3,000 against him. Still making money elsewhere, so I was fine to keep playing him. We messaged a bit in the chat and we live in the same city, but we haven't actually met yet. But how this bastard keeps beating me is beyond me. Like he knows exactly when I'm bluffing and I never ever get paid when I'm strong. Swear to effing God, it's like he's seeing my cards. It makes me wonder if this effer is watching me through the window. Anyone else have that one guy they can't beat? Do I just need to get good or should I just stop playing him? But then I'd lose a potential friend. Commenter said, okay, so this is what they meant by defending your blinds. I'm new to the game.
Whoa. Losing a potential friend?
Bro,
yeah, no, this
he's not your friend. He's stealing money from you.
He's not your friend.
I wonder if this is fake and like someone saw this and was like, ooh, it'd be funny if I wrote from the perspective.
Well written.
You know what?
What?
Poker.
Oh,
did they write this shit?
Yeah, poker is advertising.
Dude, they keep getting us. They keep getting us, dude.
Yeah, bleep poker.
Oh my gosh. I'm curious for everyone watching and you two, what should the guy who was scammed do?
Stop playing him.
Like, I'm almost like, do you like take him to court? Like,
well, he doesn't know. In this update, he doesn't know.
How can he not know? Because like the internet's got to tell this guy. Someone's got to DM him. Hell, I'll DM him and be like, yo, check out this.
Call up the company and be like, yo, I'm suing this guy or whatever. See if you can get some legal whatever to like get his contact or get in touch with him just to serve the lawsuit. Like at that point, again, I'm with you. I'm like losing a potential friend. Like this is
not your friend,
bro. This man is
someone who takes money from you. I think is
what I would do. I would DM someone has had to do this on Reddit. Please, for the love of God, someone on Reddit, please do this. Find the guy, DM him, show him the story, tell him about what's happening. Be like, hey, next time, just peep and see if someone has binoculars. And then after that, I would like make legal action or something like that. Call him up, you know? Hell, I should call him up and be like, yo, I'm the dude that's losing $1,000. But like also on this, the original OP, go to their email, see if that email is also registered with poker or if they have similar emails or something like that. Like stop him.
This is too much.
Stop him.
This is entirely too much.
Yep.
Wow. Sorry, that dude. Opie sucks. Opie is the a-hole.
Yep.
I mean, if you disagree, fight with me in the comments, but my goodness, like that is insane.
Pretty cut and dry.
I concur.
Okay. Am I the a-hole for telling an adult film star they should find a different career? What's it matter to you, buddy?
Yeah. Why is it your business?
Yeah. Are you salty that you couldn't
cut it?
You couldn't cut it? You didn't make it? Or trying to shoot your shot at them and you're like, man, let me just throw some shade on you?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Throwaway account because honestly, I don't want this on my main account. Background. I work for the federal government and have high security clearance.
Okay, nice. FBI.
Whoa, we got a badass over here.
I've got high security clearance.
I am not undercover or anything like that. And who I work for is public knowledge.
No.
But what I work on is secret. Classified information.
Area 51.
A person I went to high school with has made their career as an adult film star. While I have never seen them on the front page of the Hub. What? Come on, dude.
You had to check, bro.
You had to check. I
didn't see them when I looked for them.
I can't find them when I was typing in the keyboard.
When I typed your name in this.
It's not popping up.
I know they're I know they are pretty well known in the adult film industry. We were sort of in the same friend group in high school and have been sort of friendly since. Almost like there's someone on this podcast who invited someone from their high school friend group.
Oh, fuck.
Forgot about that.
Oh my gosh. No.
We text them every so often and over the years have gotten drinks with friends when we have both been in our hometown. Recently, this person reached out to me and expressed interest in working for the government in a capacity that would require high-level security clearance. What a career jump.
Yeah.
From adult film star to a high security government clearance.
Russians would love that.
They have layers.
Truly, what range?
Yeah.
No, but like have you Red Sparrow with Jennifer Lawrence?
The Hunger Games?
No, the Hunger Games chick, but she was in a different one. Basically, like it was the whole movie was about Russian spies and how they like did sex stuff to
as
get
like
knowledge.
Their like spy intelligence collection.
Yeah, exactly.
One of those spy phrases.
She'd work great in Russia if she knew Russian.
Who's this person?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
She could be a great spy because she's like, look, I'm on the. No one would suspect it. No one would ever think of it. She's like, I do sex work, and then the person's like, oh, I do sex stuff with you now, and then boom, spy you kidnap them and you do spy stuff, and great.
I am dead.
I disagree with this guy.
Like she could do some great espionage or whatever.
Like you would least expect it.
That, you know what? I'll give it up to you. That would be unexpected. I told them to send me their resume and we could talk about it. The resume consisted of a bachelor's in film and all the adult movies that they had been in, and that is it. Being an adult film star isn't necessarily disqualifying someone from the job for federal government, but it is going to be an uphill battle against people with qualifications that are more in line with the position, which, to be fair, relevant experience versus irrelevant experience.
What if they had experience where they were the cop? Come on. They were working in government.
We had a phone conversation where I explained how to gain job experience to become a more appealing candidate. Finally, we went through some of the standard questions that would be asked during an interview. I asked pretty standard questions, including drug use. They failed pretty much every question I asked about drug use. I explained that if they stopped using drugs from the last time they had used them on, they would age out of being eligible for the position before the required time had passed for not using drugs. So I'm going to try to make sure I understand this correctly. Are they saying like if you stop using now, then you could be eligible?
So right now, so I guess there's a period that you have to be sober for. So like, let's say 2 years.
Yeah.
And then depending on how old they are, in 2 years, they will age out of the position.
And you'll be eligible. Or
no, they wouldn't. So in 2 years, they would be sober, but they would no longer be eligible age-wise for the position.
Yeah, like if they're taking coke, they need to be like 3 years clean
Yeah.
for it to get out of their system or
But
whatever.
then there's an age limit of 30?
Yeah, I don't
Something
know.
like that.
I
Like
guess for
X
this-
age limit and she's approaching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they would age out being eligible.
Yeah.
So wow.
I'm assuming the age
Interesting.
limit's like 27.
I don't know what
Is
the
that
age limit is.
sorry, not to knock on
Really?
you, John. I'm just
You're
saying.
lying right now.
I
you're
honestly
capping.
in my head am assuming that the age limit is 27
Why?
because like you can only hire because I think they want young talent in a way and like
I'm just giving Riley a hard time because of you all know the John's old inside joke,
know.
ladies and gentlemen.
40.
Yep. So then they asked me if I would be a professional reference when they applied, to which I said no, because we've never worked together. Then they asked if I would be a personal reference and write them a letter of recommendation. Personally and professionally, I couldn't recommend anyone for the position they were applying for with their drug use history. I told them point blank because of their drug use that they were unhireable for any security clearance and they should strongly consider a new career path. They didn't take this well, and after a short exchange, they hung up on me. Am I the a-hole for being blunt with them by telling them they should find a new career? Everyone, tell us your thoughts in the comments below, and if OP is the a-hole. Sophia and Riley, what do we think?
I think they asked OP a lot of questions about it and were asking a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that it's okay for OP to answer those questions. However, I think at that point, cut your losses. Don't say like change your career. Just be like, this is what they're looking for.
Okay.
I think
leave it at that.
I think he could have worded it differently because I think assuming that kind of lifestyle influences you in a certain ways, and those influences have in a way disqualified her from pursuing a career in the government at the capacity that OP is in. So I think he could have worded it differently, and I've been like, oh, you shouldn't have been on the hub. You should have been grinding. You know, like I think he could have worded it differently.
Honestly, so if I'm understanding it correctly, OP is saying it's literally impossible given like let's say example, right? If they're like, hey, you have to be 2 years sober. The age limit is 30 and you're 29 right now.
Yeah.
It is literally impossible for you to qualify for the specific job or type of job in the federal government that you're applying for. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying like, well, this is purely the math.
Yes. No, I think he could have left it at that and been like, this is, or they could have left it at that and been like, these are the requirements. Yeah. It doesn't seem like you're fitting them. But you don't have to say,
let them figure
you should change your career.
I mean, like low key, it's kind of like.
It's true.
Like,
but
it is true.
For the government job specifically.
Yeah.
Only because you need relevant experience, but I don't think he has to say it.
If we're assuming, I mean, in that case, I would actually disagree because I think, again, in our scenario of like you're 30 and there's literally impossible to like with the age gaps or whatever be able to apply for it. I would be like, go apply to other stuff because then you're just wasting your life going for it. And I guess maybe they're just not doing the math properly. Like to me, it's a math equation and less of a personal like attack of it's just the facts. Like if that's what the situation actually is.
Yes. Yeah, you can't be offended by the facts.
Oh man.
Yikes.
But speaking of numbers, I think we have some callers.
We do.
A caller in particular.
Ooh, who would you like to call?
That we want to ring up. Why don't you pick, Riley? Something fun for the kids.
Terrified. I'm terrified that my biological. Oh, that one's not fun. This guy got kidnapped.
That's not fun.
Like how?
Like his girlfriend kidnapped him.
Okay. What's the third one?
This person found out that their own great grandmother.
I think that one.
Yeah.
Could be good.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Here we go.
This is the throwback to some number of episodes ago where Riley talked about this chart that proves that someone could be their own grandfather or great aunt or whatever. So break this down for me, Sophia, while we got the graphic.
We got my father.
Yep.
And then we got me.
Yep.
I marry a widow.
A widow. Yep.
This widow has a daughter.
Yes.
My father marries that daughter. And now their daughter, because he's married to my father, is my mother.
They're
the widow, or the widow's daughter.
Yep.
Married my father. And now that widow's daughter is my mother.
Because stepmother.
Yes,
okay.
stepmother. Because yes, but then also the widow is my grandmother and also my wife. Because her daughter is my stepmother.
Grandma and also my wife.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna
I
go
am my
in.
own grandpa.
We have 2 out of 3 understanding it. We're gonna call this person right up. And if you want to call 440-508-6567. We love hearing your stories. And maybe I'll let me see. Yeah. So let me read their story real quick. I just realized my own great aunt, and it's all because of Riley. So I guess technically it was yesterday's story now. One of yesterday's stories, Riley had mentioned that he just wanted to hear about a story of someone where they were their own grandpa, right? And then I commented like, I'm not my own grandpa, unfortunately. I'm female, and that will probably never happen regardless. But my grandmother is legally my sister, and my aunts are legally my nieces. And someone commented under that, and it got me thinking. It got me thinking, like, the piece of crap that gave birth to me, right? She is my niece, which means that I am her aunt, which means that I am my own great aunt. I am my own great aunt legally because my great grandmother adopted me, which finalized in 2007. And my are you connecting?
Yes.
Okay.
Great grandmother adopted.
Yes.
So that's how grandmother, mother all become. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
We're gonna keep going though.
Okay.
My grandmother is also her daughter, which means that she is my sister. And then her daughters or my nieces, her daughter, one of them gave birth to me, meaning that I am my own great aunt. It makes so much sense because my grandmother's brothers, like biologically, are my uncles. So I am my own great aunt. And that's all right. I realized because Riley is connecting it. It's all connecting because of Riley. Oh, by the way, my name is Nikki Davis. Yeah, feel free to call me back if you've heard of anything that's a bit interesting to you. Okay, bye. Nikki, we're going to give you a call. I definitely recognize Nikki. We've read one of her stories before on the show.
Yeah, I hope she's doing all right.
I know.
You living wild, bro. Or life is wild to her.
That's true.
Yeah, so her great grandmother adopted her.
Yes.
Think about it like she has 2 daughters, OP and her daughter.
Her biological
So now
daughter.
they're sisters.
Yeah.
So now OP's sister with grandmother. And then grandmother had a daughter. So this is great grandmother's granddaughter. And this granddaughter is now OP's niece.
Yeah, yep.
Yes.
Yep.
But the great granddaughter is actually birth mother.
Actually gave birth to OP.
Yes. But legally adopted.
All right.
we
Give
go.
Nikki a call.
Woo-woo.
Nikki Davis. This is John, Sam, and Sophia from OKOP Show. How you doing?
Great. How are you doing?
Doing awesome.
Good.
Doing awesome. I actually remember one of the stories that you submitted, I believe in Bali. Very quickly. How are things going?
Well, since moving out of that place, and moving back in with my mom, I did have to end up getting a restraining order from my oldest brother and sister. I'm sorry, my heart is beating really fast right now. And I ended up having to take my cat to the vet and find out that he has severe asthma. But other than that, like all of my babies are alive. I'm alive still.
That's good.
And I don't have to I don't have to shit in the bathtub anymore. So
There we
that's
go.
great.
Hey, we'll take that. Yes, there we go.
Clapping.
Sophia heard that part.
Oh, I have no context.
Yeah.
for this.
So yeah, better place not having to crap in a bathtub anymore. Hooray.
Great.
That is awesome.
I'm happy to hear.
Yes. So Nikki, you called because Riley made you realize that you are your own great aunt.
Yes. So like I've known for the shock value that my grandmother is my sister and my aunts are my nieces for the longest time. Because for the longest time, that was the only thing I could bring to show and tell. So,
that's a pretty good show and tell. I feel like you just shut it down. Like, you got nothing better than me.
Yeah.
I tried at one point bringing facts about the solar system, but they weren't interested in that. However, saying, oh yeah, my grandma is my sister, that definitely pulled some heads.
Yeah, it gets them guessing.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So you watched an episode. Riley broke out that chart where it's like you can be your own father or whatever. Has this had you found this revelation? Have you brought this to the family? Has this like shaken the core of people realizing they're their own? Like, are there other people that are their own grandmas now?
So I don't know what impact I've made. I did have like some interaction with the commenter that like furthered my revelation. But other than that, like it is very possible. My great grandmother, you know, she was born in 1938. She's 85, so she's still kicking.
Wow.
And she calls me by every one of her other like biological kids' names. And she calls my great grandfather and my dad when she's recalling memories. But other than that, you know, like she can still drive. She's still there. And I just accept that my great grandfather, who I've never met, is also my dad. Which I mean, like, I don't know if you heard, if you remember the other story, but like it's a lot better than my other dad. It's very weird. I did try to pull like that. Hey, I'm your aunt, my actual aunt. I tried to pull that when I was like 9, because I was like, look, you cannot tell me that I can only have one Totino's pizza for dinner tonight.
Right.
Yeah, we're at the same level.
2.
Yes. You're your own boss.
Yeah.
I was like, I have seniority. So like, I was like 20 when you were born, so I have a lot more seniority. I'm like, no. It's on my birth certificate. I am your aunt. You always said you have to respect your elders, listen to them, follow what they say. I am your elder. That.
Yeah, according to the chart.
According to the chart, we're going by the book. So now that you know you're your own great aunt, like how many Tostinos are we getting? Like what are you gonna do with this newfound
These new privileges?
Power? Yeah.
Oh, I'm running rampant with it. I'm like, look, I've been wondering why I don't take direction very well, and it's because I've been meant to be my own boss for my entire life. I've been meant to like take charge of my life, take charge of my decisions, and that is exactly why I went and I got a cookie cake and I had them put congratulations on it. I did not tell them that it was for me. Gratefully, I have 2 different names that I go by. So, and they didn't know either of my names. So as soon as, because like the Walmart worker was like, hey, because she saw me eyeing the cookie cake, she was like, hey, do you want me to write something on that? I was like, sure, great. This would be the perfect opportunity. I don't have to do it myself. And so she did it. I was just like, it's gonna be a party today. I have all of this newfound information that I definitely had all this power for like the past 2 decades. That my grandmother probably still will not listen to me about that. She thinks it's very weird and like, well, I don't know what to tell you.
You're my sister.
That's right. You're my sister. All thanks to Riley. So big shout out to Riley, who's also here, by the way.
Yeah.
So
protein.
Yeah, there we go. Big protein. All right, Nikki, I have one final question for you. Quickly, for all the people out there who are realizing now, again, we're creating ripple effects.
Yeah.
People realizing they're their own father. People realizing they're their great grandmother of all of their people. What advice do you do for people who are now wielding this power? What should they do?
Definitely abuse it. Take advantage.
Yes.
You know, like you have to go by like every one of Samuel Donner's logic isms. Like you have to do everything in your power to do absolutely everything that your brain tells you not to do in these situations. Okay. And you have to let it run loose.
I love it.
Advice.
Oh my God. Well, Nikki, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great hearing your update. Great to hear from you. Please keep sending in your stories
Yes.
and have a great rest of your day.
Y'all too. Thank you so much for calling.
Of course. Nikki, have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Boom. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We are making people's dreams maybe come true, of realizing they're their own great aunts and
You're your
fathers.
own
Bringing
boss.
family together.
That's
Yeah.
right. Bringing family together. But guys, if you love us, make sure to subscribe.
We love you.
And see you tomorrow.